So for the Ga language and the Ga culture, 100%.
100%.
You hold it.
Yes, I will hold it. Even recently, I was telling my friend that I need to actually go and sit in some Ga village somewhere and learn more. Have you loved a Ga girl before? Let those who are in love with Ga girls tell you. I have a friend in America who believes that investing in costumes for me is a good thing. I'm a happy-go person, that's one. On the same tangent, I cry a lot when I'm going through something. You
look like a hard girl.
Yes, that's the thing. You see, you have to look like a hard girl. That's the culture we live in. If you don't look like a hard girl, man, they are going to walk all over you.
Something like this. How much is this?
£59. I'm very chill. But when I'm in my element studio, what you see on the internet, you get it. My team and I have one of the best outdoor fundraisers in Ghana.
Your name, Tatas. Where did it come from? You can see me in a different look right now. I don't even know what I look like right now. But there's only one person who can make me put this on. Hello, Tatas.
Hi,
What's
Headless.
up?
I'm good. I'm good.
You came with your babies?
Yes. They are popular than a lot of people at the moment.
What are their names?
This is Akwete and this is Akwele.
Are they twins?
Yes. I'm manifesting my twins.
How old are they?
Oh, Kula. 6 months. Just that this one has body more than this one.
Okay. Anyway, you're welcome.
Thank you.
For the record, what's your name, your full name?
Oh my God. Okay, so my full name is Caritas Violet Na Ayele Ai. That's my full name.
That's your full name?
Yeah, Violet, my grandmother's name.
Okay.
I didn't know.
As in the color?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know my grandma. The day she was buried was the day I was born.
Wow.
So I decided to add the name to mine. And apparently I'm a spitting image of my grandma.
So they didn't give you the name, you added it?
Oh yeah, I added it. The Violet, I added it. Yes.
Okay. So you're a Ga?
Yeah, I'm a Ga.
Both maternal, paternal?
No, my mom is Fanti Ewe.
Okay.
And then my dad is Ga.
It's a Ga.
But I think that we, the Gans, take the paternal.
Yeah.
So, I'm Ga. But I speak Ewe and Fanti.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fluently.
Very well.
Yeah.
But why do you hold the Ga in high esteem like that?
Okay, so I hold the Ga in high esteem because the Fanti Ewe was mostly spoken in my house. I grew up with my mother.
Okay.
And it was dominant, the Ewe. That's how I learned it. We were always speaking the Ewe. I knew just a little about Ga. I knew I was a Ga. I studied Ga in school. I could write and everything, but I knew just a little about it. So what worked for me is that every house we rented, the people were Ga people.
Oh, okay.
So it was in sort of like a Ga neighborhood setting. And that's what helped me. But yeah, I've grown to really appreciate my tribe so much. I think we are
much
amazing.
that if someone makes a mistake
and says stereotypes as
anything negative about Ga,
negative, I'm coming for you because we are human beings.
Recently, one of the things that you were very vocal about was when someone on radio told a musician to not sing in Ga.
I was so disappointed. I hear she came back to apologize. I did not see that video. People are tagging me in it, but I did not see it. My point is, we are already going through a lot as Ga people on our land in Accra. Okay, so the least you can do is not drag us into another stereotype conversation. Like, don't pull us into that kind of conversation. So, yeah, I wasn't happy about it. I was zero happy about it. I was so disappointed. But here she said, no, she's also a Ga. But if you are a Ga, you will not be talking like that, please. But yes, I was upset. I wasn't happy.
And also on Twitter, Meister spoke about Ga Kenkey, trying to slander Ga Kenkey and stuff like that. And
So, Meister and I are cool. There's no bad blood. But I was a bit disappointed at that comment because I felt that with the kind of platform that he has, if he wanted to even slander Kenkey, there was a better way of doing it, because he had a subsequent tweet that said it tastes like vomit or something, or it looks like vomit. I think that was too extreme. Like even if I hate a particular meal, I do not think that I'm coming to talk about it in that bad light. Maybe when I didn't know better, I would have said something before. I don't know. But now I think I know better not to, So yeah, that day I remember I replied to the tweet. I was like, pardon? Like, I wanted to understand if you don't like it, but let's not slander it or let's not make it look basa. So I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah.
It does.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. It doesn't change anything. He's still white guy.
So for the Ghana language and the Ghana culture, 100%.
100%.
You hold it.
Yes, I will hold it. Even recently, I was telling my friend that I need to actually go and sit in some gas village somewhere and learn more about it. I love my tribe. I agree that I don't know so much, but I will defend it every day. If they are wrong though. Me, I like fairness. So if you are wrong, you are wrong. But I'll defend it. I feel like that's where I'm coming from. Ghana girls are loud. Ghana girls are... But have you loved a Ghana girl before? Let those who are in love with Ghana girls tell you. Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get more into the Ghana conversation.
Yeah.
This thing I'm wearing.
Yeah.
You've been wearing it to do your videos and stuff.
Yeah, I have quite a number of them.
Why do you get... Why?
Okay, so this is a bear.
This is a bear. It's a full costume.
It's a full costume bear.
I'm the one who don't...
who doesn't
I don't wear the whole thing.
But yeah, it's a full
costume.
Yeah.
And it's very... It feels very comfy.
It's very comfortable. I saved to buy the one you are wearing.
Did you buy it for content or you just bought it?
No, I bought it for me.
Okay.
Actually, just to wear. Because life is already stressful. That's my angle for having costumes. I have about 6 or 7 costumes. My angle is always life is very stressful. I'm a happy go person. That's one. On the same tangent, I cry a lot when I'm going through something. Yeah.
You look like a hard girl.
Yes, that's the thing. You see, you have to look like a hard girl. That's the culture we live in. If you don't look like a hard girl, man, they are going to walk all over you. I really do not take nonsense. That's one. But there's a part of me that is a softie.
Okay.
And that's the part that cries when I'm going through something and I'm tired. And so that's it. That's why I have my costume. I come back from work, enter my costume, turn off the light, turn on my TV. You know that fire thing on YouTube? You can just put it on your TV. The sound. Either that or a sleeping music. Just calm. And I'll just lay there trying to figure out my life and my thoughts. And it works like magic. After about an hour or two, I'm good.
Then you just sleep or...
Oh, sometimes I sleep. Sometimes I doze off. Sometimes. Yeah, but sometimes I sleep with the one you have on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, turn on the AC, make it very chill.
Very chill. Because it feels very hot.
Yes, it is.
This side of my... I'm feeling hot.
But yeah, it's hot. It's hot, but I make sure the AC is very cold.
Okay.
Then I wear it and I sleep. And look, cooler. I'm not a gatekeeper. If you can afford to buy a costume, buy.
Okay.
Because it has a lot.
Something like this. How much is this?
I remember the first time I saw this on Amazon, it was £59.
Hey.
My money was not up to at that time. So I gathered my coins, really. What saved me was someone was coming to Ghana. So I was like, you know what, buy it for me. By the time you come, let me see Kano.
The susu is ready.
And that's what I did. But for all my other costumes, I have a friend in America who believes that investing in costumes for me is a good thing. So she just buys them for me.
Wow.
Whenever she goes and comes, she'll buy me like 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you bought it for yourself, but then you started using it for content. We see you on social media wearing the bear, I don't know if it's a unicorn. You have some different...
I have a mushroom. I have a rabbit. Yeah, I have them. Listen, it gives people joy. Kula, you and I know that social currency is such a good thing. It gives people joy. You know, when people see me in town, they're like, oh, you know, that your other costume is my favorite. This your costume is my favorite. Thank you for making us laugh. This statement is one thing I get a lot. Thank you for making us laugh all the time. I'm like, oh, you're welcome. The only difference is that when they meet me, I'm more chill than what they know on the internet. Most of the time when you meet me, I'm very chill. Yeah, if I don't know people, I don't...
So on the internet is a different personality.
I don't know if that's what people say. That's how I am also in real life. But most of the time, when you meet me, my mind is really racing on work and stuff. So I'm very chill. But when I'm in my element studio, what you see on the internet, you get it. I'll jump, cry.
Okay. So that's how come you just decided to use
so
this
I love my
content.
costumes. Okay. I think this question you're asking, someone has actually asked my mom before. That, ban mission or internet ni do or she shut down my and my mom is always like, my daughter is a very light-hearted, so these things don't do anything. She's just happy. So let it go. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious.
Oh, okay.
It's really not.
Someone can see the way you behave on social media with the, being very playful on social media, and the person will think, oh, maybe you are not serious in real life or something.
Please, let's not mistake. I'm not serious in real life. Let's leave it. Me yes serious, Bakusi. Me yes serious a problem. Kula. I'm not serious. What do I have to show for my seriousness? But I have a lot to show for my own seriousness. It translates to other things. I make money off my own seriousness. People buy from me from my own seriousness. Please, if your seriousness is serving you and is taking care of you, me too, my own is taking care of. My own seriousness is taking care of me. But why would you assume that? Remove it. Why? I said we were so
hot around it.
But why would you assume that because someone is playful on the internet, they are not serious?
That's how people, like, some people think whatever is on social media, that's the same way it is in real life.
But people are lying on social media. We are believing things on social media, and then there's an expose, and we are like, sorry, pardon. So you cannot assume that because I'm playful online, I'm not serious in person. Not to brag, but I mean, my team and I have one of the best outdoor fundraisers in Ghana. Annually, people look forward to it.
Yeah. And you can't do that if you are not serious.
Hello? The back end is crazy. You cannot do that if you are not serious.
Now, we'll get there. Your name, Tatas. Where did it come from?
Okay. I'm an only child, but my junior aunt, I call her my sister because we grew up together practically, went to the same schools, everything. Her children, they had come back from Tel Aviv, where she and her husband had gone to work. And these kids, they brought them, and they couldn't pronounce Caritas.
Oh.
So that's how I got the Tatas. So Senna and Elikem, shout out to my nephews, by the way, they would just be Tatasing in the whole house. Tatas, please give me this, that. So I'm like, you know what? I like it. So I took it. I didn't even know it meant breast in some languages.
Oh, yeah.
So it was later that someone was like, do you know that Tatas means breast? I'm like, okay. I'm not even busty, but it's okay. You know what I mean? So that's where I got it from. My nephews, they just could not pronounce Caritas.
Yeah.
So they were calling me
Tatas.
And now it's a household name. Yay.
And now Tatas has become your brand name that you use for everything.
For everything, yeah.
If someone says, who are you? Like, how do you introduce yourself to the person?
Kula.
What do you do?
Examination question, baby. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yes.
You that you are watching me. Who are you? Please tell us in the comment section. Okay. I'm Caritas. I've mentioned my name already. I'm 30 plus. People don't believe my age, but yeah, I'm 30 plus. I do content creation.
Okay.
Brand influencing. On the side, it used to be something I look forward to doing full time, but now it's not. I consider it as a side hustle. Yeah.
What changed?
Oh, I was just, you and I were just having a conversation. I was like, content creation is good full time. Africans are still trying to understand it. Particularly, I would say Ghana. Brands and stuff are still trying to understand it. And so, always have a business to go along with it. You realize that your young content creators, most of them have side businesses. And so I had to look into what I also love to do and then, add it. And so my friend and I ran an advertising agency. And then I just launched a business last year. And you and I spoke and I told you what's happening. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So basically, I don't even think I have any proper description, I'm just a guy girl working in this Accra, being a nuisance. That's it. Working with toys and just enjoying my life. But again, one thing about me I know that I'm doing is impacting. So as for that one, yeah. So basically, that's what I do. And
basically, you're a happy Ghana girl, content creator, philanthropist. All right.
Yeah. Heavy.
Oh, heavy. Hey.
And you're heavy, but you're shade. But you're fun for now. But
it's very heavy.
So, I mean, that's what I do. But my new business is like something I'm giving my all to, my everything to. And it's a good opportunity that at some point I would actually advise people to venture into trading around Africa.
Okay.
But I'm not serious, right? But that's
I don't know.
it.
I don't know if the viewers noticed, but when I asked you about yourself, there was some level of seriousness. Like when you started, it's like some seriousness has come inside before you switch gear again. And
You are very observant, but yeah, I don't like it. I don't want people to take me seriously. It's like my mom would say it's like a cover up.
Okay.
I don't want people to take me seriously. That's the tag. So don't, you know. And then I'll be smashing goals and you'll be like, oh, okay, so she's serious. I like that. Like,
Okay.
don't take me seriously. It's fine.
Okay. Now, some years ago, your handle was Tatas Jackie Chan or something like that.
Hey, Kula, you have been doing your homework. What's going on? Kula.
Who is Jackie Chan to you?
Jackie Chan is my favorite actor. Isn't that weird?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody likes Idris Elba. Everybody likes...
Like the sexy boy sentence.
You know, I like Jackie Chan. Have
Why?
you observed he's a light-hearted person? He's very fun. He's very light. Even in real life, if you follow him and you see the things, he's very light. Like, I like him. I like him as a person. I think he's an amazing actor, first of all. And he's impacting his country very well. Teaching But yeah, he was my favorite actor. He still is. And so, but yeah, that was the name, Tatas Jackie Chan. For a long time.
And then it changed to
Tatas Caritas. My friend Alfred was the one that playfully said, hey, Tatas Caritas. I was like, okay, maybe let me remove Jackie Chan for now after some years and have a brand name that is more a bit softer. Yeah, because the Jackie Chan was giving
your Odeshi.
Yeah, Odeshi vibe.
Kankpe vibes.
Yeah, so something very soft, something softer. And I think Tatas Caritas is a bit laid back. Not like the personality, that's the name.
So which year did you start your foundation, Tatas and Friends? And also, what motivated you to start it?
2013.
2013?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so my mom is my motivation for that. My mom was turning 50, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think my mom was turning either 50 and I was turning 25 at that time, if I'm right. Yes. So I wanted to merge the celebration. That's one. And I wanted to have that in her name. My mom is very kind. My mom is outrageously generous. And my name Caritas means charity, by the way, and love.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I think I'm living my name. And I'm also just picking something from my mom being a giver. Even when she didn't have, she would give. So those were one of the things. And, you know, I used to always say when we passed Kaneshi Market, because we lived around Odoko official town. So when we passed Kaneshi Market, I'll be like, if I had money, all the people who beg on the bridge, I'll put them in a house and let them stay there and I'll give them food. That's something that I used to always say. But yeah, I think that I'm living my name. I think that is a call, honestly. And sometimes I wish God didn't call me to do that because it gets very tiring and frustrating.
Okay.
But every time too, I also get the notion that if he doesn't call me, who will he call? He likes the unserious. See?
So when Tatas and Friends started, did it start from its inception as a charity group?
Yes.
All right, so that was the beginning.
Yeah, so the beginning didn't start as a group. I was alone at the beginning.
Okay.
But I capitalized on social media.
Okay.
So my main aim was to let people know that social media can be used for so many things. And extending help is one of the biggest things it can be used for. I'll use this guy as an example, Asha Crane. Asha, is the name Asha Crane?
Asha Kine.
Asha Kine.
I think so. Yeah, the
Nigerian guy.
Yeah.
And then one girl, Kin Michi, or something of that sort on Instagram. These are Nigerians and they are doing amazing. Like, they are doing amazing. One place where you can actually tap into the hearts of people is social media. Tatas and Friends has survived online, using social media or raising funds on social media all these years. We are 12 years. And we've been using social media all this while. So for me, that was one of the main things. And that's how it started with just me. With time, we had people joining. And my friends, some of my friends were also there. Some had to, fall off along the way. Shout out to our fallen heroes. I will always give them that props, Charlie, because they all helped
Yeah.
for us to get here. Yes. And so with time, some fell off, some became volunteers instead of members. And we had volunteers becoming members. So it started with me alone, and then with time, we had people come on. Yeah.
And then Kenkey for the Needy.
Yeah.
How long was it from the inception of Tatas and Friends before Kenkey for the Needy became a thing?
Okay, so Kenkey for the Needy came in 2015.
Okay.
We were thinking of how to celebrate our second anniversary, actually. And then one of the guys in the team, Edward Zoki Nelson, if I don't mention his name here, he's going to have my head. He was like, let's have a Kenkey party. Just out of the bed. And we're like, hey, Kenkey party, We spoke amongst ourselves. And then I went home, thought about it, and I was like, we can actually have a Kenkey party where the money that we get is for a project. It goes towards a project. And that's how it started. So we coined the name. From the beginning, it was very tough getting people to understand what it means. But with time, the evidence is clear.
Oh yes.
With time,
So the beginning, Kenkey for the Needy. What were some of the misconceptions? Did they think you were trying to say Kenkey is only food for needy people?
Listen, I don't know if I get to say this here. Sheldon and I had a beef or tension, small tension, because of this Kenkey for the Needy thing. That time, I think he was also now starting. I don't remember. I think so. He made a comment that said, "A girl now. Oh, yeah, can get something. He made some comments, and I remember people sending it to me. And it was just a little tension. It wasn't all the way there.
Yeah.
But we met later somewhere, and he introduced himself, and we were cool. Some of the things that were coming up were actually fun. Somebody's like, are you giving the Kenkey to the needy people? And I remember I sat on my bed one whole day explaining what the concept was. It took a while before people understood. It took a long while. But I think our first Kenkey for the Needy, we raised about 10,000 cedis, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Our very first. Yes. It took a while before people understood the concept. I think up till now, some people don't understand the concept because we have a lot of a group of people, Gen Zs are in, you have to explain. So, yeah.
So, when you say Kenkey for the Needy, it's right now, it's an event that people go to.
Yeah, people look forward to.
What's the format like? As in, when people go, do they have to pay gate fee or something? And then when they come, what do they have to do? What do they buy?
So, like I was saying, Kenkey for the Needy, we sell Kenkey, the staple food, and its accompaniments at a higher price.
Okay.
Because it's a fundraiser.
Okay.
So you are not coming to buy the normal price.
So if Kenkey is 5 cedi, you sell
outside,
it
we'll sell it 10 cedis.
10 cedi. Okay. If the fish is 20 cedi, you sell it
30 cedis.
If the pork is 50 cedis, you sell it
75 cedis.
If the octopus is 30 cedis, you sell it
50 cedis. I'm just saying.
If the panla is
So, yes, so that is, and one thing I was sure my team and I made, one decision that we made was never to charge a gate fee.
Okay.
So it's a free event.
Okay.
Anybody can attend. Free. But come and spend the money. And know that every ball of Kenkey that you buy, or every atroma that you take into your mouth, is going a long way to help somebody. So when you come, this time around, we'll actually be using coupons. We used to use coupons and then we stopped, but now we are back to it. So you come and buy an amount of coupon. If you buy 1,000 cedis and you're not able to spend all the 1,000 cedis, fine, say what donate here, do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's how the concept, and we're going to have fun. Music. Last year you were there.
Yeah, I was there last year.
Yes, we are trying to I'm trying to get a live band. It's not easy.
Last year I saw the drummers.
Yeah, Edubex.
Yeah.
Edubex was there last year. GGB was there last year. I'm trying to be in talks with all of them.
And I've seen that some of the celebs have started pulling up for you. Mark Brown was there last year for you.
If I sit here and I say that they were not pulling up in the inception, I'll be a liar. At the beginning, Nashoko, Belamundi has passed through once.
Okay.
And Nanaba had been passing through from, like, when I met her somewhere in 2014. She had always come through till a certain point. The celebrities were coming through. One person who passed through till the last but one event was Caroline. She has attended every Kinky for the Needy. Caroline likes Kinky. So she has attended every Kinky for the Needy. It is of recent that some of them are not able to come through and understand schedules of work and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, last year, Godwin Number was there, Jeffrey Notte was there, and of course, Nana Mark Brown was there. You were there, Kula. You are big. When you are big, but that time we didn't know you. That's how we did know you, but they've been there. Pulse attends all the time. Sheldon has also been attending since I can remember. He's always passed through. Yeah. So the celebs there, yes, I'll give it to them. I don't invite them. Let me be honest.
Okay.
I don't send an invitation to them to attend. They just show up. So for that one, yeah, they do.
Now, when you like you said, it's a fundraiser.
Yes.
What do you use the money for?
Okay, so the money goes towards a project. In the past years, Kinky for the Needy is towards education. On our calendar, Kinky for the Needy is just towards education.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the past years, we've been able to change the furniture in schools. We've mainly changed the furniture in schools. We've taken books. We've bought computers for some schools. We've actually changed the whole bedding of a school before in the north. We changed the bedding in the school because some of them didn't have mattresses. Some of them were sleeping on the floor. So we took mattresses, we took buckets, we took nets. It has done quite a lot. But this time, since last year, we have embarked on our biggest project yet. It has taken us a while to want to do this, but we are. And it is for Noah Chrome DA. Noah Chrome is 3 hours from Cape Coast.
3 hours from Cape Coast?
From Cape Coast.
Okay.
And then Cape Coast, from Accra to Cape Coast, about 2.5. Now the road is bad, so it's gone back to like 3. So every time we have to go to Noah Chrome, it's 6 hours in, 6 hours out.
Wow. Yes.
And we are building 5 classroom blocks, 1 staff room, 1 storeroom for them. It's in a very deplorable state. I don't want to even go there. And they keep saying people come and want to help and they don't come back. Because when you see the road to the place, it's enough to deter you to not go there. But we will. So we've we've done some parts of the foundation from last year's proceeds.
Okay.
Last year, we were able to raise about 90K, sorry. Let's say 100, and after taking out a few 1 or 2 expenses, we came to a 90K.
Okay.
So this year, we are hoping to raise more so that we can cross the foundation part into putting up a few per year. The money is going towards Noah Chrome's project, and it's a long project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what did I want to ask?
Ask well. Ask all the questions in your head because
you raised 90,000.
Yes.
Last year.
Yeah.
How expensive is the whole show?
Event.
The whole event. Because last year it happened at Children's Park. This year too.
It's always been at Children's
Park. So the venue, sound, the Kenkey, the ingredients and everything. How much is it?
I won't even put a specific amount to it. All I can say is that people really think it's easy to put it together. And I was telling you in our conversation that we are an NGO. We don't need to spend so much in putting things together. But I also believe that the quality of events we have done or grown from in the previous years is why we are here today. And so we cannot drop the standard. So I try to get some things better. And trust me, I'm not shy to open my mouth wide for the Lord to fill it. So I'll come on the internet and ask for help where I'm struggling. But I can tell you for free that protein alone this year is costing us about 55K. Protein.
Wow.
And that is because you know how the system is. Things are expensive.
Yeah.
We are talking oil. You see, things that what people don't think about. We are talking oil. We are talking spices. We are talking gas to prepare that amount of protein.
Yeah.
You get me? You are talking different kinds of protein. And you know what? I love my followers because somebody can just enter my DM and say, Tatas, please, this year, can we have this? You don't even know where. You don't even know how I'll struggle to get that.
To get it.
So some of the things, I have to get it in small quantity. Nasa.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Somebody came and said, Tatas, this year, can we get octopus squid? I'm like, hey, sweetie, if I can get you squid, why not? I just know I will not have a lot of quantity of it. So the proteins are expensive. Protein alone, I'll just give you protein alone.
Yeah.
If a KK alone is costing us about 10 to 12K.
Okay.
So that's do the math.
Even the protein. What about the venue? Do you pay?
Yeah, we pay. We pay.
So they
No, we pay. It's one thing that, look, Mr. President, Miniman and Mr. President. Oh, okay, Mr. President, Bagbasani. Is what if the day I meet Mr. President, me and him, I will ask him one of those questions like, for an NGO to be doing this to support the country, because it's not for me. You know, I'll eat and sleep. I will not lack. But you are contributing to a country that your child will probably grow in. And so why can't some things be looked into? Because you see the park, we've always met it the same.
Yeah, there's nothing, no change. No change.
There's nothing. And I'm not even calling out anybody, but what I'm saying is that I tried to change the venue. But my teammate, shout out to Senna Hooks, he was always like, it's a central point, and that's what we don't cause any traffic in town because of where we are.
Yeah.
People just drive in, and it's
park
easier, and the
everything.
parking is big,
Yeah.
and it's everything. And we love using the place, but we wish something can be done about the place more, because we pay for the place and we still pay for people to weed when it's getting to the time. Or the people that are coming to weed, you have to tip them. Like the attitude sometimes. Sometimes. I love Children's Park. Cooler. We've used it all these years. And we can
that
actually
time the train was working and
they did circus. There was a whole circus event. Look, if they can look into making the place, like, they'll make money. People can use that place for weddings.
Children's Park right now is in a very, very bad shape.
It's in a very bad shape.
Very bad shape.
And again, I'll still thank them for always giving it to us. So
they don't even reduce the price for you small because it's an NGO.
We pay
full price.
Yeah, we pay full price, and we pay full price. But when I compare it to what other places,
other events grounds,
hey Charlie, I went somewhere with the area make a chill. When they mention the money, I say from where to where? From Kenkey. Where are my forefathers to come and collect our land? Because I don't have that money. So I left it.
So this year, Kenkey for the needy, when is it happening?
2nd of August.
Okay.
2025, 10 a.m. sharp. Come with your squad. See, it starts as so you know that anything that I'm involved in, proper enjoyment. Period. And vibes, good vibes. If you have negative vibes, when you get to the entrance, drop it there. Come in, good vibes. When you're going, pick your negative and go home. Because that day is just fun. Yeah, so it's happening on 2nd of August, 2025. Come with your squad. You have about how many days? July is how many days? 31 days, right?
Yeah, 31.
31 days. You have 31 days to prepare. Every day, if you put 5 CDs down and you come to Kink for the needy with the total amount, you enjoy. I promise you.
Oh yeah, you should be there. Because I really, last year, Anonymous, I just went there to take pictures of some.
And you enjoyed.
And I enjoyed myself.
You come with your squad.
Oh yeah. I don't move alone.
Hey, why you are big? You are big.
So we came to enjoy. So yeah, this year, 2nd August 2025, Children's Park, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
The food will be there.
The food, did I come empty handed when I was coming here?
Oh no, she brought Kenkey. Sure.
I didn't slack. Cooler, the food will be there. We'll work. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we work very hard to make sure that you guys have like an amazing time. I take the feedback. And since Coolest platform is big, let me use the platform to say this again. This year, I will not be working. No, I'll just sit at one place.
Yes.
So that everybody that will come will see me. Because apparently that was a fight.
Yeah.
People didn't see me. Some were angry that when they even saw me, the attitude I gave was, and I apologize. You can't blame me. The pressure and the stress that day. So I'm doing all the work so that on that day, I'll leave my team Even they have warned me that as when we are selling, don't come and stand here. And so I'm out. Don't think I can't help you to join the queue, cross the queue, nothing.
Yes, just be moving on. Hi, how you enjoying
They say I
yourself?
shouldn't even move around. They are going to give me a seat just by the backdrop.
Hey.
So I should sit there. Because you can't miss the backdrop when you come.
Yeah.
You want to take a picture. So I'm sitting between, I'm going to sit between the two backdrops and I'll just sit there so that anybody that will come, they'll see me.
Yeah.
Or when they are looking for Tatas, the MC can just say, oh, Tatas is sitting here.
Then you go there.
Yes. And I'll be there with my babies. I'm actually looking for a pouch that I can
put them in.
Yeah, put them. They are stars.
Oh yeah, they are.
Cooler.
On your page.
Yes, they are stars.
I can see that people have started giving them gifts.
Yeah, they received Cerelac the other time. So thankful to me, Saki. But yeah, they are big stars.
So let's close the chapter on Kenkey for the needy.
All right.
2nd August 2025. Children's Park, Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park, 10 a.m. Sharp.
We are there. We outside.
Don't come late and later come and complain. I didn't get Kenkey when I came there.
Octopus you will get Kenkey, but you will join a long queue. That's the only problem.
Yeah, and the accoutrements.
Yeah, so just come early.
Now let's talk content creation.
In this country, I'm here.
Yes, you create content also.
Yes, I do.
Yes. You used to do a certain series where you just be making calls. Telling somebody like you are doing kokonsa.
Mr. Bruce. Oh my God. Oh, cool.
Like you're just doing kokonsa.
Yes.
Where from all these concepts?
I can't promise you. I made Mr. Bruce story. I just did one. My plan was to do one video. And then when I did one video, I saw that, I can build on this story because now everybody was involved. People were coming to say, tell me how the story should go in the comment section. My Ghana people were not having it. So I said, okay, I'll do part 2. So I started doing it. And I did a lot. I did quite a lot of the series. And I said they should give me a name. They gave me a name, Manti. Now, my main aim is to really put my tribe on the map. That's one of the main things for me. I think that if you are born a Ghana, and you can't speak Ghana, that's a problem. Like learn it alongside your English, your prim and proper. Know it. So it was one of the things people kept saying, give us subtitles. I said, no. You should learn it.
Okay.
My target was really not for even outside, like people who live outside the country or...
Okay.
Yeah.
So your target is just the Ghana community and anyone who understands the language.
My target was the Ghana community at that time. Now I have expanded it to think that if I want to go back to creating that kind of content, I'll probably have subtitles. But tell you what, it will not be as funny in the subtitles as it is in the local language.
So it would be better if they just learn Ghana.
So it's better just learn Ghana. Go on YouTube and learn Ghana. And I will tell you this for free. I had about 3 families, like 3 separate families in the UK reached out to me. How much will I charge if I teach their children Ghana? And I was like,
impact.
Remember, I just recommended someone to teach and make money. One thing about me, I'll recommend right now because I feel like I'm already stressed. So and then some people will come and say, because of you, I'm trying to learn Ghana. That's it for me. That's it. Like, you are staying on my land. Learn it. Because I speak tree like I'm a trio. Me can't tree wa ha. Obi fe say me ye wo me okumasi anabi. Me ti tree pa. I was speaking to you one time and I said we am 4. And the person was like, aren't you a guy? And I was like, yeah. Shout outs to my dorm people in Agri Memorial, my Kumasi dorm mates. They spoke elective tree. You would learn it. So I learned it. So I knew how to speak tree. So I know. It's not by force. I could have said I won't learn tree. But I learned it and I'm able to speak it. I can speak Fanti. I can speak Ewe.
So just they should also learn the Ghana.
Ghana is not difficult. Is it difficult?
Oh, it's not.
Could I do speak fluent Ghana?
Oh, yeah.
What are you Ghana?
Oh, what are you Ghana?
What? Ifilibo.
I thought we were Jamestown.
Your constituency. Wow. You are inside the constituency. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, Mr. President.
Yeah, Mr. President. It's not Mr. President. Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Yes, that's how.
Why are you choking people to Mr. President?
No, Sani Efenji, Mr. President, both way.
Uh-huh.
I'm not actually choking. I'm concerned.
Okay.
I think I'm a concerned citizen.
Okay.
And driving, especially in Ghana, is it calls for a conversation.
Okay.
Because we actually drive like lunatics. And I'm not kidding. When people come back from the diaspora and they're complaining about our driving and we're upset and we say, oh, here, there, that's how we drive. It shows that we are not even ready for development. Are we? We are not. We will not survive in the Western lands because that place, every small thing, no, take it. We cannot survive it here. So we misbehave a lot on the roads. The reason I report people to Mr. President is I believe that social media is powerful. He will come across one video one day. He will come and you don't know, maybe he will decide, okay, let me invite DVLA. This person has been continuously talking about driving in certain areas.
Yeah.
Maybe let's go to DVLA. Let me have a conversation with them. Let's see if we can. I don't know what we can do, but let's see if we can restore order
on the roads.
Kula, I've been to Kigali how many times? They do not drive like mad people. You can't. There's something in Kigali called Sophia. It's by the road. If you cross the speed limit, it will take a picture of you, your car. Every detail of yours will come. You receive a ticket. Yes, in Rwanda.
Wow.
People are shouting, go to the west. No. Africa. Rwanda, you can't drive beyond the speed limit. I report people to Mr. President. In fact, right now, people say I should report men to Mr. President. Men say I should report women who are gold diggers. Women say I should report it. So the new series I'm coming up with, I'll be reporting love life to Mr. President.
Are you not worrying, Mr. President? He's running the country.
Oh, yes. And
you see, the driving issue, fine. But reporting men and women...
Let me tell you. Mr. President is my friend. He just doesn't know.
Okay.
Mr. President, he doesn't know that he's my friend. I think we should be able to talk to the president at any time. We don't have access to his office. The only place we can speak to him is via the social media or the media platforms. So I think respectfully we can talk to him. We can also make him our friend.
Yeah.
So I'm making him my friend. So I'm coming to report lovers to him, but it does not take away the fact that like serious issues will be spoken. So I just think that for the first time there's some liberation to be able to, let's talk. Yes, feel free.
And talk to the president.
Oh, but I was talking to Adoditu about light off all the time. I was. And for me, I'm non-partisan. So if I see problem again,
you will talk about it.
Oh, of course.
Before we wrap up, we are in the finishing stages. There's this thing that happens where here in Accra,
yeah, right,
you go to certain places and then you speak Ga, and then they are like, I don't want kachi or something. What's your take on those kind of things? On people in Accra who deliberately don't want to learn the Ga language and they always want people to speak their language.
Recently, I went to Pinocchio to buy ice cream. This incident happened there. There were other people there. But when I got there, I was speaking Ga. So I was like, oh, then one guy standing there was like, "Mene no way." The one serving me. And I asked her, onuga, cry. I didn't used to have a problem. I still don't have a problem with it. My only thing is, you should learn to communicate in the language that I can communicate fluently in. So if I come and I say that I want to buy Mito Mahini, and you say that unti me maintain crying, then a big problem. Fortunately for whoever I Tatas buy from, I can speak Chi, so it's not a problem. I can switch just for peace. Me, I like my peace of mind. Honestly, I don't drag things, so I can switch just for peace, buy the thing and go. But yeah, deep down, I wish this kind of situation doesn't happen. I wish, even though my wish cannot be granted, I really wish that people who come to Accra make an effort to learn the Ga. I see how people behave when Ga switch into the language in a conversation.
Yeah.
Like we are sitting in a group of people, you clock that one person can speak Ga. So in the conversation that you switch, they immediately feel like you are insulting them.
Yeah.
It's one thing that I have noticed. But our actions and the language, it's just aggressive, but
There's no insult.
there's no insult. Do you understand?
Yeah.
For me, I wish this situation was not happening. If it happens and you can speak to, you know what, just get it over and done with. I don't think that we can get everybody to understand that they have to learn the Ga.
Yeah.
But if you come here and you have the opportunity to learn Ga, learn it. It will shock you where it can save you.
But you know, there are some people who deliberately don't want to learn Ga.
Oh,
They've been in Accra. Their grandparents were in Accra. Their parents were in Accra. They are in Accra, and still they don't want to learn the Ga language. Like,
you know, some people have a personal vindication about Ga people. Some people personally may have even experienced a Ga person who wasn't good to them or something.
Okay.
And in that light, tribe everybody annoys. So they'll not even make the effort. There's that. We forget that people have personal experiences. So for me, I think that some of such people have had personal experiences. Sometimes our real matter.
Yeah.
That has made someone so angry with Ga people. In Crimea, girl, anger. No, it will shock you. These are some of the petty things.
Yeah.
So some of the experiences are personal. That's what I think. And that's why some people don't want to learn deliberately.
Okay.
But again, if you have the opportunity, I think you should learn it. It will save you.
What are 3 stereotypes, Ga stereotypes that annoy you so much?
Kenkey. Kenkey is rubbish.
Okay.
Like Kenkey, anything you say about Kenkey, like when you slander Kenkey, is something that I cannot take at all. Like I feel like it's just food. Some people love it, so don't trash it. Ga girls are loud. It really worries me. Like you've not experienced every Ga girl. I am hyper as a person. It's not. I don't call that loud. I have energy. Okay. That's what it is. Yes. So, in your bid to not understand the kind of energy I have, do not link it to my tribe and say, crime for girls, yes, I can't. It's something that bothers me. So the stereotype about Ga women and girls especially is one thing that I cannot take.
Okay.
Yeah. The third thing will be that we like insulting, like something small will insult you. It shocks me because I don't just insult anybody. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like only my close people get their insults, most of it, and even the deep ones. That's the, excuse me to say, the sub. Unless I'm very close with my best friend and nephew, we do that all the time. I don't just walk around randomly, just insulting. So one of the things, that's another thing that we live is like you pay ya.
Yeah.
But you pay ya until you provoke a Ga person before they will insult you.
If you provoke them, you get it.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Anybody that any Ga person that you see dishing out, excuse me, pardon my language, any onya is so or onya igbemi, go into the matter. But more away me la. The person has pissed them off.
Yeah.
That's when it will come out. So it's not like everybody's doing it. Don't go and try that in Makola, by the way.
Stop pissing Shatawale off.
Bro! Shut up.
Now, there's this stereotype too that Ga men or Gans don't like traveling and are not industrious enough. Have you heard that one?
Yes, I have. Traveling, I can relate. I used to like traveling. I thought it was my personal thing. Until one of my friends was like, Charlie, you a Ga. Ga people don't like leaving their town. Yeah. So I realized whenever we're going to the Volta region, I'm always angry on the road until we get there because I'm like, it's so far. Like, what do do? You know? But it's a mindset thing. I think that if you're a Ga and you can work on your mindset not to have that kind of... But because a lot of Ga people are in the Londons and Americas, I think that their mindset is really different for them too. But we like our town. I won't lie to you. Our town is the capital of the city. There's everything here. Yeah. But I think that people should just change that. Because when I changed it and I got the opportunity to travel out, when I went to Dubai first, I was like, traveling is nice. Then to Rwanda, traveling is nice. So back, I've enjoyed. So yes, I agree. We really don't like traveling.
Don't like traveling.
No, we don't like traveling.
Now, this one is a little sensitive.
Let's see.
How do you feel about Gans in Accra, but then other tribes owning like majority of the land and the beautiful places, the high-rise buildings and stuff. Meanwhile, the Gans are not really, like if you go to the proper Ga communities, you see those places and it's some way. Meanwhile, other tribes are owning the posh buildings and stuff.
It's not, actually, it's not sensitive. It's the truth. If I have to be honest about it. When you asked the question and I skipped it, that Ghanaians are not industrious. We are actually industrial. We are hardworking people. You should try. I don't know if you've been to Jamestown late at night.
Oh, yeah. That place doesn't sleep.
No, everybody's working.
Yeah.
They're selling something. Ghanaians are not lazy. We are not. Now, to this question where it worries me that other tribe people... it worries me, but it's almost like I can't do anything about it. People have acquired wealth. Even if it was in their region and they've come to Accra, they've been able to acquire lands to do things, to own companies, big ones, and moving things. I admire Kilfori a lot. But we, on the ground, we are not able to. I can only blame us and not the people who are buying the things. Yeah. We made it easy, to acquire our lands and other things that belong to us. But if we had protected our heritage as much, I'm sure we would have had insight on doing amazing things with some of the lands that we own. You are so right. I see the things and I'm like, where we don't even, I don't know who owns one. I don't know who owns, really.
Recently, there was a conversation on Twitter. They were like, they asked someone to name, I think, 5 rich Ga men, and it became like
I missed that conversation. There are rich Ga men.
Yeah.
I think they are not out in the open.
They don't like coming out.
I don't think they're out in the open. I will not even. They are rich Ga men. I know a rich Ga man. Yeah, but he's not out in the open. His kids are doing well. He's making good money. He just is not out in the open.
Low-key, yeah.
Yeah. So I understand if we cannot list, because truly we don't know them. People will know rich Ga people personally. But to be honest, when you look at it, we really don't have any, it's very worrying. It's very worrying. And so most of the time, I'm very careful about such conversations because you do not know what you're going to say to trigger.
Yeah.
But I wish that we did better with our heritage, like things that belong to us, because it would have been really good. Some of us would have grown up to, meet things that are for us and not for other people. But obviously, it looks like when you have the money, you can buy some things.
You can buy it back.
Yeah. So...
Thank you so much for passing through with your babies.
Yes.
I saw that they went for weighing and stuff.
Oh my God, they went for weighing and it was a lot. These kids eat a lot. So if you're watching, you can send me more with my friends, because feeding your nephew and your niece is a lot. But yeah, they'll be going to the playground. Today they've came to Uncle Cooler's studio.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for passing through.
Thank you.
Tatas Caritas, this has been a very interesting conversation. I know when I said come, you were like, hey, what are you going to ask me?
I said, what are you going to ask me?
As if we don't have anything to talk about.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about. Some we can't say it on there. Yeah, because we don't want trouble. But yeah.
So remember, Kenkey for the Needy, 2nd August.
Yes.
Don't miss it. Bring your fat wallets, eat, and then
wallets.
While you eat, you know that some of the money is going to a very good cause. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for passing through.
Thank you.
No.
Yapon.